let's talk about the Citizens Police Academy for Bella Vista. Before we talk about when it actually is, for those who have never been through a Citizens Academy, I know we could be here all day explaining what will happen, but just give us a sense in a nutshell, what for those who do sign up and get accepted and take part, what will they be doing for that length of time?
So it is a 10-week program with the graduation on the 11th week. And what we do is from that week one, we walk you through what being a police officer is, the history of policing in the city of Bella Vista, because we had a little bit of a different start than most cities because we had the POA and our officers worked for the POA directly up until 2007. So we start with the introduction, and then from there we go week by week is a different division of the police department. And it starts with our communications division. So you see how calls come in, and then we move to patrol, who are the ones that initially handle the calls. Then we move to criminal investigations and our CID division. So the aftermath of, working the calls further and doing the detective work. And then we have our operations division, which is the fun teams. I'm biased because I'm part of the operations division, but that's where we have our SWAT team and our motorcycle units, and they get to see all that fun stuff. And then we show them the court process, and we wrap it all up with a bow with a mock scenario night where they have to take what they learned and see if they can solve a case.
How many will sign up for this and then they'll come through there and they learn something that they had no idea it's what you guys do?
I would say more than half, about 75% are learning something new every single day. And we have we say we go from 6 to 9, and a lot of times it's 9:30, 10 later of people just standing around and asking more questions because they're like, I did not learn everything I needed to. I have more questions.
You see these academies popping up in a number of police departments. How important is it to have this for the citizens?
I think it's a great resource for citizens. So much of what people think we do is based on TV and CSI. And, well, what do you mean it takes months and months for, fingerprints to come back and evidence to be tested? And unfortunately for us, we don't wrap everything up in a 60-minute episode. So it's exciting for them to see the real of what we deal with on a day-to-day and also learn about their city and the crimes that come in and out of their city, the calls that we see the most of, and things for them to be on the lookout for of why or when they should alert us.
How much is cultivating a relationship with residents that plays into this?
I'd say 95%. 5% is educating, and 95% is creating relationships and letting them see the people behind the badge. I try to bring in as many officers and dispatchers and different faces for them to get to meet all of us. And, we had somebody who went through our class a couple years ago and became a dispatcher. They enjoyed it so much that they joined the department because they saw the impact that we have. So it's all about just putting that little bit of information into them and hoping that they feel comfortable with calling us in the future.
So who can be a part of this?
So we open it up for all residents of Bella Vista as well as outside of Bella Vista. It's 18 and up, no felony convictions and no domestic violence convictions. We do have a day that is on the gun range. So that's why we have to limit it to no felony and no domestic violence convictions.
Is there a number limit? I mean, how many can you do? And is there a limit to that?
So I do 2 classes a year. And since we're in our new facility, I was able to up the number to 20 seats. But I will see much more applications than 20.
How do you fill out an application? What's the easiest way to do that?
So there's 2 different ways that you can access the application. The first way is by going to the Bella Vista Police Department Facebook page, finding that post that is announcing the Citizens Police Academy. There's a link that'll take you straight to the Citizens Police Academy page. or going to the City of Bella Vista website, going to the police tab, and it's underneath the police tab.
Pretty darn easy to really learn and get a sense as to what you guys do on a daily basis. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
All right, Haley, I appreciate your time. Have a great time with this, and the deadline is coming up, so you really need to get those applications in.
Yes, the deadline to apply is August 6th. So sooner you get your application in, the better.
All right, appreciate your time.
Thank you.